What's up, bitches? We're back. Got another idea on my mind. Not even an idea, just a thought. Today, I'm going to talk a little about college football, nay, also NFL, because it has to do with the NFL. Because what I'm going to be talking about today is a distinct player, and a couple of players, but one in particular that I think is going to separate himself from the rest. That man today is one of the few quarterbacks in this draft that everybody's talking about. You're hearing about the Joe Burrows, the Tuas, the possible Jacob Eason's coming out of nowhere. But no, today the man I'm going to talk about is Justin Herbert. And the reason why I'm going to talk about Justin Herbert is I think he's extremely good, and I think he's going to be a star. So much so that I think he is going to be the best player when it's all said and done in this draft class. That's right. I think he's going to be better than Joe Burrow. I think he's going to be better than Tua. I think he's going to be better than all those other fucks down lower in the rankings. I think he's going to be the best in this class. And I've been saying that, I thought, for a few years now. He's your prototypical quarterback. He's 6'6". He's 215. And I have always had a soft spot for him. I thought he was a good quarterback. I thought he was accurate. He did lose it kind of a little bit last year. He kind of fell down to that, just under 60% last season. But this year he got it back. And all I've heard is negative thoughts about him, like, oh man, he was supposed to impress this year and he didn't. To me, now, yes, I was expecting even more out of him. I thought he was going to be a beast and just kind of run away with it. But he still had amazing numbers. Like, check this out here. He threw for a 67% to every 2 of 3 passes he was completing. Did excellent that way. Threw for 3,300 yards, 32 touchdowns, and just 5 interceptions in 15 games. He still has one game to go in the bowl game. One game. With that game to go, he can impress even more than he's already done. I don't think he's going to be able to throw himself out of the first round. He's going to get drafted in that first round. But the reason I think he's going to separate himself from the rest is I think he's going to get the very best coaching. Joe Burrow, he will be selected first overall by the Cincinnati Bengals. That's amazing. Getting drafted first overall, you have got to love that. But with Joe being selected first overall, that also means he's being picked in the absolute worst situation. The Cincinnati fucking Bengals. An atrocious football team. Yes, I think he's going to be good, and yes, I think he's going to be able to bring them back to prominence. But they're trash. And it's going to take a little bit of time before his skills and his awesomeness is going to be able to be seen on the national stage. Tua tag my ass, whatever his last name is. He's also exceptional. He's going to fall down the rankings a little bit. But with him, it's more the injuries. I feel that with the hits he's going to take in the NFL, he's going to get hit harder, he's going to get hit faster, and boys, he's going to go down on the IR even quicker. He's not going to be in this league a long time, I think. And it sucks because he's an amazing talent, but he's also not your prototypical guy. He's a smaller guy, like Drew Brees and Russell Wilson, but with bones like glass. It sucks, but he's going to get hurt. And that's just what I think of him. Now, when you think of your next quarterback stepping up, that's Justin Herbert. He's third on the boards right now behind those two. And by the time a team takes a chance on him, it's going to be in the low 20s, high 20s, just after the 20s somewhere. And that's when you're looking at the playoff teams. The teams who are better, excelling more, and are going to be looking at a brighter future. You have the New England Patriots who need a quarterback. You have a Chargers team who might trade back in, who, in all honesty, has a good football team. It's just the injuries that fucked them this year. And to be honest, Phillip Rivers is dead. But you have the teams that are more experienced, more excelled, with the better coaching possibly, getting their hands on Justin Herbert. He may even be able to sit a year or two and learn behind a Drew Brees, learn behind a Tom Brady, learn behind a Phillip Rivers. He can gain that experience and that knowledge just like Aaron Rodgers did with Brett Favre. The reason I think Justin Herbert is going to be the best quarterback in this class is because, yes, he's going to be getting drafted later, but he's going to be getting drafted into an overall better situation. He's going to get the best coaching, he's going to get the best observations, and more importantly, he's going to get more help than any other one of these quarterbacks could possibly ask for. And on top of that, I think he just has the supreme arm talent that'll be able to keep them up there with the upper echelon of Burrow and Tua. And at the end of the day, the talent and the help comes together to create the best quarterback in this class. Thank you, and we'll see you in the next video.